Cinco Benz the man, trying to get 100 grand, and I can't do it without you. I got the plan. Hey, we back. Most Valuable Podcast, episode 49. Episode 49, Most Valuable Podcast. We still at it, baby. All right. We getting into it. We finna take this episode. We going down to Georgia, baby. We going down to Georgia. Georgia. The 2025 Rick Ross car show. Battle of the Donks. Battle of the Donks. If you a car fan, you should enjoy this episode. This episode is strictly for the car fans. Give it up. Give it up to the car fans. All right, y'all. Let's get into this. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into this, though. 1, 2, though. You feel me? All right. Let's go. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right. There it is. Battle of the Donks. Let's get it. We lit. Battle of the Donks.
We must fight together.
Predator, Killer of Killers. Rated R, now streaming only on Hulu.
Come on, gang. I ain't no premium nigga, so y'all gotta bear with me. Uh-oh.
32 gang, man. Shop32gang.com. The EV. Mike can't do them burnouts, but we can give it a little push. Go ahead, Jessica. You see what you got.
I think this bitch too fast. Thought I was late to work while I'm driving this bitch. He bought a Cardi and thought he was popping. When he came around, got the hide in his wrist. He bought a Cardi and thought he was popping.
Jerry, why you running right next to him?
Because she's chasing me. I'm running to
Cause she chasing me.
32 gang, what's good, man? It's your boy CJ on 32s, and I'm back with another video. I've been in Atlanta for about 4 or 5 hours now, and I just picked my camera up to start vlogging. I ain't gonna show y'all my mansion, no Sirski, but we in a rental. Will got us the Bentley. He was about to get us took to jail. Out here trying to do illegal things. We ain't gonna say too much, but yeah. No sir. We got us a little electric Toyota type Man, we got phones dropping and everything, but Y'all see William over there. I'll squint your eyes if you can't see him, or turn your brightness up. You definitely gonna see him then. But what we on today, Will? Where we headed? The promised land. That's right, man. We headed to the promised land. Now, where the hell my Android go? Bro, it's just been a crazy day. We got so much stuff going on. It was hard as hell to get a rental. Then oh, you got my Android. Nigga, I'm looking for it.
Promised land.
Oh, you wasn't looking? Oh, I thought I was showing you the video on there. All right, but sorry guys, but anyway, yeah. Damn, look, now the damn thing went all over the place. Shit. All right, nav there. Tear some shit up. All right, we 10 minutes from linking up with the gang. Real down here, PC down here. Tate Law said he was coming down. Finna be landing. Swervo said he was coming tomorrow or something. Marty didn't come. But pretty much the whole gang down here, Big Lou and all them, they all followed each other on the highway. They took that drive while I took that quick hour and 38-minute flight. You feel me? But I ain't staying at the Airbnb, guys. It's just, I feel like it's too many people, so I gotta be in a room. I just want to be, have my personal space. I'm like one of them. Like, I go kick it,
my boy be having some
and then I'm the type
content.
that disappear. I'm the type to sneak off without saying bye or anything. It's just like I just slide away. Man, I can't even answer this right now. My boy Junior calling about that 300, but shit, ain't no room to put that up in the shop. But yeah, we down here in Atlanta. It's gonna be some rain. We're gonna make the best out of it. Brought the Trackhawk, brought the 300, ready to get to the promised land and see some of the other cars. I don't even care about my cars, guys. I just want to see some of these other creations that's out there. Playboy went hard with his box Chevy, his remix. I want to see it because he definitely did his mother thing on that from looking at the videos. And I want to see these dunks. I hollered at I-95. I hit them up on Instagram because they be blocking them cars off, and I really want to like get close up in person with them cars to really see what them dunks look like. So I'm really here to see my subs, see the people that support me and with me, and get some ideas, man. I might have to go back to the drawing board. I might go back to the drawing board. I already missed the show I was breaking my box Chevy down to get to, so I think I might go to the drawing board, man, because it's a lot of other routes and a lot of ideas you can take from a lot of these cars and put your own perspective and spin on it. So motherfuckers really going crazy. Them dunks,
Crazy.
motherfuckers went from 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. Yeah, they out of my league. I can't afford it. Can't afford it. I'm gonna stick to my box Chevys and my G bodies, my new cars. Them dunks on another level right now. You got what? Brown Sugar and Downtown Bobby Brown, Holy Ghost. I like Holy Ghost. Uh-oh. Your house phone ringing, Will. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all gang when we get over here with the rest of the guys. Check on these cars, see these cars.
All right, we fuck with CJ.
Go through the struggle of unloading that Trackhawk again. I don't even want to be around when it's time to unload that Trackhawk. And maybe they can get caught in the rain. If they dirty, they just gonna be dirty. I don't even care, bro. It's gonna rain.
There we go.
All right, guys, I ain't gonna have, it's hot. We ain't gonna have Gus holding this camera right now. We're gonna get these cars down, man. We gotta do some crazy shit to get this Trackhawk down. And I'm gonna catch y'all when we get over there in the show. I'm kind of light right now, but see booth. Y'all see what's going on. We got Big Lou out here. Paint just hitting. We got the Cuddy. It's just widening. Sitting on a 4Gs. Yeah, the outrageous golf cart. I'ma steal this and drive that motherfucker. He got the sounds and everything on there. Look, PC done freshened it up. He ain't slick. I see what you did here, PC. Yeah, he ain't slick. I see exactly what he did. Look. Uh-huh. The 300 set up. What's up, bro? Got the Trackhawk set up. Ooh. Ooh. Got them hawks by each other. We got real gang right here. See this bad boy in person. Nasty. Killed that one. That colorway. Pearl bust. Yeah,
that's a track hawk yeah, I think that's a track hawk. That motherfucker, woo, that motherfucker icy. He got the kit on the front. The paint is just crazy. I like that.
Seals. Oh, okay, real. I see you went and got the big pipes. Okay. See you, my boy. Big 32 gang.
I got the what's name in there, man.
Yeah, I'm vlogging. What you got in there, man? We just want to see the car, man.
I know I got all the I don't need to see y'all. Y'all can wait to see it tomorrow, man.
Man, we need to see the car, man. Lift the cover up. Let us see something. Ooh.
I got the little shirts and stuff. I ain't want to go
Ooh.
back way to the trailer and move on.
So how long ago you did this car right here?
I did it in
07, guys. Well, that motherfucker immaculate still. Look at that paint. That motherfucker still wet.
07. Dirt, man.
Oh, that motherfucker wet.
Yeah, I love a candy fade.
Yeah. Your dad loved trying to get somebody to do them. He always, man, let's do this fade. Or motherfucker, you ain't finna mix 20 things up.
It's 9:15. How am I already underwater?
I'm in the same boat.
I'm in an actual boat.
I thought Grammarly just fixed grammar. They make boats now?
Ooh, hold on, what the fuck? It's 2000s. You said 2017, right? 7. Oh yeah, 2007. How many years is that? How many years is that, gang?
2017, I was making what they call them in prison.
Oh, he's making burritos and shit.
I was making goulash.
Yeah. Florida boys.
I'm gonna do it one more time though.
Lucky 71.
Fuck them all gold on that.
Gold D's. Gold D's. Shout your shit out, man, real quick.
Lucky 71, Burp Killer on YouTube. 71 Lucky.
Wait, Lucky 71, man. I think I've been seeing you talking some shit under
Shit popping up.
yeah.
Oh, that fucking with Kitty though?
Yep. Yeah, okay. Now I got a face on it.
Yeah, it's Lucky.
Yeah. We got my boy P over here. P, what the hell you doing?
71
That boy
Lucky.
sweat. 71.
Lucky on YouTube. And
Yeah,
then on
sir.
IG, Lucky 71 Burp Killer.
For sure.
As soon as you tap in Lucky, that shit gonna start popping up.
Make sure y'all go check him out.
Pineapple Kid.
We got Brent in the building. I don't know what the hell he got tied around his head.
Man, trying to stay cool,
Stop
man.
the sweat.
Boy, trying to catch on.
We got Real Gang out here, man. Make sure y'all win me. How many days left, Real?
20-something.
Okay, 20-something days left.
22. 21.
This motherfucker look good in person. We got PC out here demonstrating,
Trying to act like
organizing.
he rap something and ain't rap nothing. No, I'm just playing. I don't rap shit. I paint shit. I know your son rap.
Your son rap.
Fucking rap. Stop it. Hey, I don't. You don't see me advertising rap. Stop it.
PC, your ass is fire.
Yeah.
Look at that paint. I paint shit.
Oh, yeah. You ain't slick. I see the little extras you added, bro. I know the sprinkles. I see them. I should have bought this car.
Look, what's up?
Man, I should have bought this motherfucker.
Hey.
When he was selling it, I was going to.
You know you gonna grab it. I don't know why you playing.
Price is too high now. I see that extra sauce. I see it.
Yeah, you have to put his sauce on it. Yo, PC, when it come to me, he don't even, I tell him what I want. He say, okay, I got you.
I see it.
Yo.
P got his 75 out. Milanos, rapping for Chicago. Red cuts in that boy. What'd you say? Oh yeah, thanks, shit, cause it's hot. Appreciate that. All right, guys. Early access, man. Early access. See all them Chevelles. Hey, man, we gotta start it off right though, man. I want to go up here to Kenny I-95 We gonna get all, y'all gonna see all this stuff. Man, look at the details. See, we're gonna give y'all an all-around detail on a lot of these cars. Man, them details on this motherfucker is ridiculous.
Yes.
Dumb, diddy, dumb. There's so much shit in here, but I know what y'all want to see, so we about to head up there right now. Oof. Flawless victory right here. Jeez. Nasty. Big boy tires.
Hey, monster truck.
What's up?
What up, bro?
Shit. What up? What up, bro? Man, what y'all bring? Y'all brought the Chicago car?
Yeah.
Where's that?
It's right over there, over that tent.
Shout the channel out.
King Chrissy Official, man. Make sure y'all go subscribe. We on the grind. We going up. Y'all already know what it is.
Yeah, I ain't got no YouTube right now,
Oh, you
man.
got him working?
Yeah.
Okay, he working.
Hey, you told them to. Hey, man, your boy Box Chevy Key, man. Your boy CJ, he motivate us, man. To go
We
harder
outside,
the whole
man.
game.
That Track Hawking 300.
Hey, you the one that made me build a gang.
We outside, gang.
Yes, sir, man. BCK Bro on all platforms, TikTok, IG, YouTube. You already know, man. Go to boxchevykey.com. If
Y'all
you
see
don't
that
already
neck,
know it, man. Come on.
Stop playing. BCK. Y'all outside?
Yeah, outside. Okay.
Hey, we going to strip club tomorrow.
Let us know.
Tomorrow, man. Tomorrow night. I'm finna get my vlog in. I've been up like 36 hours, and I'm finna go rest till tomorrow. Shit.
It's gonna be a whole nother day tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's supposed to rain, so I'm finna get what I can get now, and I'm out of here. I'm gonna holler at y'all in a little bit. All right.
Black trailer.
All of-
Black trailer.
Now, mind you,
Oh, they serving today.
people, all of this land here is owned by Rick Ross. This is his house. This is his fucking either backyard or front yard. I believe it's a piece of his backyard, though. This man got acres.
Hey, that's a good thing. We got Mr. 75 setting up doing his own thing over here. What's up, man? Y'all boys looking mighty hot. You got my keys?
The keys are.
Oh, man.
He's in there.
You got Will number?
No, my brother does.
Yeah, where your brother at? Over here? Cause you know Will's so forgetful. All right, guys, we're not even gonna hit that out right now. We got Corleone in the building. I don't know where they at. We about to go up here and look at that shit. And get it out the way, cause tomorrow it's gonna be so crowded. Go see what Bobby Brown and them hitting for. I seen that box Chevy before set up at a couple places.
Same thing.
Damn, they got a long gate right here.
See?
It's kind of dry. I thought it was bigger than this before.
I believe the
Don't look
correct
like
phrase
it.
is seen.
What? They got Playboy right in the front. See his makeover.
Ooh, wait, is that a 64? That's 64, or is that a 63? That motherfucker was hard. Look at this. All this is Rick Ross' house. He wakes up to this shit every day. Not all the cars and the tents, but the land. Just look out across the land and shit. Just thank God for all the blessings. Must be nice, brother. God bless you, man. I'm gonna have my time to shine. I hope it's like that, but I'm gonna have my time to shine.
What up, gang? Shit, chilling. Man, bro, see them colors. See them colors coming out. Yeah. See them colors now. Night day.
switch on that thing. Yeah. I don't know if y'all ever been in the 64, but man, it's a good feeling to roll in one of them things. I'm from the West Coast, LA to be exact. So, you know, LA, we got a lot of those in LA. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, my uncle used to ride me through the neighborhood in a 64. Chair red, white guts. You hear me? Ooh, look at that. That looks like a 62. There is lit. What is that, Dodger Blue? That is crazy. Oh no, that's a 50-something convertible. Woo! I ain't looking past you, Box Chevy. I ain't looking past the Box Chevy. Ooh, the Box Chevy. Them rims, them IROCs. Them joints exist. Them porches. That's the icy too though. Deep dishes, I ain't gonna lie. That thing icy too. Ooh, look at the interior. Oh my. Come on, sick. Sick.
Show and go.
Sick. Look at the pipes under that horse. Man.
This Playboy Dooley too? Oh, I didn't know it was his. I seen it over there when they was doing putting the wheels on. Playboy done went crazy. Got that big boy F450. Big body. Not the little one. Who was this? Kevin Hart?
Is he?
I got an offer. You'll be here all day. Yeah, that's all you need. Probably about to do it. Close the door. You probably got time on the door.
That's like an old school challenger.
No, I can't because it'll lock.
Shit.
Carbon fiber.
There you go, right there.
Nice. Hey, we couldn't go to the car show, but this is close as we could get. We in this thing.
This is where all the heat at. Right up here. Oof.
Look at the house all the way up there. Oh
What up,
my
what up?
God, this man's filthy. Filthy rich. Filthy rich, I tell you. Oof. Peanut butter. Peanut butter guts. Just loud. Beautiful.
Crazy. Absolute nuts. Shoo.
Look, I don't know if y'all. This is like being in the strip
Yes,
club.
sir.
Just, Lord, beautiful sights everywhere.
Motherfucking spotless.
That motherfucker cold.
Holla.
That motherfucker cold.
Where you at, Reese? With Drac.
That motherfucker cold. Midnight blue peanut butter guts.
Spot.
That motherfucker cold.
you got some stuff down here, boy.
Nah, I came light. Light, bro. Low riders right up front. Shit. Details insane. What up, bro?
Sonny Hayes. You may know him by reputation.
He's handsome, a lone wolf.
He doesn't listen. What?
Wow.
Now's the time to hit that like, hit that follow.
Let's go win this thing.
We back in this thing. Show Cinco Band some love. Show the gang some love.
Got gold under this motherfucker.
Leave comments. Hey, leave in the comments how y'all like these cars. Which one was your favorite one? Let me know in the comments. We on the road to 500 subscribers.
Another low rider over there.
When we get to 500 subscribers, I will be picking the best comment on one of the lives. I'll be picking the best comment.
Bro.
And we'll catch up $50. That's what we gonna do. When we hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna pick the best. I'm gonna pick the best comment and cash app them $50. There we go. We on the road to 500 subscribers, y'all. I'm your man, Cinco Band's the man. Trying to get 100 grand. I can't do it without you. That's the plan. Look at this thing right here. Chocolate. Chocolate. A chocolate Chevy. Look at the detail in that thing.
Every time you look at his face, he's gonna call you over here and looking salty. Yeah, all right. I know. He said he'll take you back.
I wonder how much money he put in this car. Lord.
Need that interview?
You can tell this shit.
Yeah, man. What's up, bro?
You can tell this shit.
Yeah.
Finish that up and Kenny will give you a full interview.
Look better in person.
It's crazy, huh?
Crazy.
When we gonna get you right?
Man, you know what I want him to do? Cause the dunk game out my lane right now. I got a box Chevy for him. I want a box Chevy built like a dunk. Ain't nobody doing it.
Kenny wants to.
I want
Shit,
a
we can
box
do it.
Chevy
Come
built
through,
like
give you a
a
better
dome.
price than most people.
You hear that?
Hold on, what happened, huh?
You get that special price.
Yeah, all right, man.
Because all these people watching, you guys need to follow, subscribe, and that shit's worth some money.
So what y'all, tell them where they can find y'all at.
I-95 Motorsports.
I-95, man. Brown Sugar in the building. Hold on, where y'all? Ooh, they got Holy Ghost over there, so where the other one at? Oh, it's right,
Right there.
Ooh, this is gonna be tough. Y'all think y'all taking that key?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so. Go look at them. You tell us.
I'ma look. I just got here. I haven't looked.
Right now. Drop that comment. Let us know who you think's gonna win. Let us know.
Ooh. Wee. Let me check this boy out, though.
Feel free to go behind the ropes. If you take your shoes off, you could go on the carpet.
See some details in that door handle.
Man. I love donks. They just hella expensive.
Golly, God. This motherfucker got so much detail. Look at that bottle. Shit.
Crazy.
Learn something. Way better in person. Way better.
It's crazy.
Wheel crawling, guys. Interrupting the video. Yo, you interrupted me. What up, gang? Where my keys at? No, yeah, don't leave them in the car if you get out. All right, yeah, I'm shooting something, though. I'm shooting, like, the main attractions here. All right. Brown sugar. Oh, my God. Look at the jack. Boy, stop playing. That motherfucker even chromed out. And it's gold out.
He said that motherfucker even chromed out.
Shit. Man, they
That shit was lit.
absolute crazy on this. Look at that shit. Gold drive shit. Crazy. Details. go. Well, here goes the copyright.
They ain't gonna get me. I'm sorry, CJ. Can't get me, brother.
Mayo. Stop playing. Mustard and mayo tire. We even got a number on this motherfucker. 0721. Inside clean too. 4G steering wheel inside immaculate.
That inside remind me of 1999. You know what I'm saying? That's the original inside. All it's missing is the cigarette
Not
burns.
Chicago. Only JPD, my boy. JPD only.
All it's missing is the cigarette burns.
You done? What you gonna do to it? What else you gonna do?
Probably do the whole interior again.
Gonna do the interior?
I want leather.
What year?
90, the last year. Bro.
90.
Yeah, change the interior. And, a little bit of stuff console, just a little bit. Bro.
So how long it took you to make them lights?
Shit, a month, just real quick. We bought it. I got, you know, a lot of people on the network for me now, bro.
This guy here, bro, he fired, bro. Nigga get his nose wet and don't know nobody, bro. Get your ass on, bro. Here you go. Get your ass on, man. Hey, get your You going to jail, man. Lock this nigga up, bro. Put this nigga Tay in the back seat.
Yeah, but we're gonna take it. Car City, Chicago at 75. We're taking it. Oh shit, it's
Yeah.
down. We're taking that back home, bro.
Put Tay ass in the back, bro. You going down, gang.
Might have been in one of these, Papa. Oh.
I told him JPD. We ain't been at CPD. On the police car.
This was a real police car.
No, I asked him that. He made this motherfucker into what? Went and bought the lights and everything. Oh, you going to jail, you come to Chicago with them lights on there, they definitely pulling your ass over.
They gonna blurp you
Right.
quick.
We're gonna trailer it in. That's the only way. They're still gonna fuck with us, but it's alright.
Definitely got a trailer this motherfucker there. Oh, they go on the gas over there. Man, we about to get the fuck out of here and go to my hotel. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right, my boy.
Appreciate it, bro.
We're gonna go out tomorrow. Shit, I
Hey, gang. That wasn't all the cars, but them cars was nice. It's time to switch it up a bit. I put out a video a couple days ago about the protesters and the immigration, and it got a little worse today. They out there and
it was this chaos in downtown LA. Federal agents, flashbangs, protesters clashing during an ICE raid. The raid sparking confrontation between those protesters and federal agents. Team coverage continues on this breaking news. We go first live to Christina Gonzalez at the Roybal Federal Building, where a large crowd right now is rallying. Christina.
We're marching, actually. They just actually started to move. Let me get out of the way because you don't need to see me. What you need to see is about maybe 150, 200 people from the group we were at. Now they're marching around the Roybal building to meet another group of about 200 people who were rallying over there. What you're seeing is a very organic situation, very peaceful, as opposed to what happened when the rally began. Let me show you that video. Listen to this. And if you can hear me now, so what happened at that point is that they were in front of the detention facility where some of the people who were being held at Roybal were being actually transported in and out of the detention that they had set up, kind of ad hoc, as it were, because really there's no detention center at the federal building or at Roybal that they had room to put them in. So people were pretty angry and they were trying to get in.
So they didn't even have room to put these people. They made room. They made a makeshift jail or some shit. And they stuffing these people in it.
And that is what you're looking at. That happened. One person was arrested, but eventually what happened is the officers who guard the detention center, they just literally step back and out of the way and close the doors. So back here live, let me show you from the helicopter, because I believe Skyfox is above us, and you can get a sense of the size of the crowds that are coming together here in downtown Los Angeles, considering that this was put together at the last minute very quickly. And they're getting this many people here in a couple of hours' notice. This is probably going to grow. So if you have to come downtown tonight, you got to keep your eye on the news, because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if they're going to start closing down streets like it seems they're going to do. It's a very organic.
Hey, if y'all out there in LA, y'all be safe. Y'all be careful. It's a lot of protesting going on right now. This shit was live like an hour ago. Sun just went down. So maybe 2 hours ago, I was handling business, you know.
Organic situation, albeit a very peaceful one at this point, but I don't think this is going to stop anytime soon. We're actually heading over towards where the freeway is. In the past, people have taken over the freeway, but if you see behind, let's see over there, there's the other crowd. If you're seeing, you see the other crowd coming to us, and that's about 200 people. So at this point, you're going to have about 400 people closing down streets without any kind of plan. I don't see LAPD anywhere near us. At some point, they will probably show up and try to either control the crowd into one location, which is what they try to do, or try to shut it down. I can't tell you. Usually the people who organize this group, I've been with them before in protests, and they tend to be very peaceful. But of course, people are joining. All kinds of people are joining. And as you can see, are already blocking some of the cars. Now, the crowd is trying to get people onto the sidewalk to stop blocking the cars. But you can see people are on this side on the freeway. I mean, on this side, they're on the sidewalk next to what is the federal building. And if you go to the other side, you can see the crowd making their way over to the freeway and putting out their signs. At this point, there is no indication that the freeway is affected, but definitely the streets near the freeway are being affected. And this is just the beginning. And again, I repeat, there was no planning for this. These are just groups that started showing up here downtown and decided we're going to protest, and people are joining them, pretty angry about what's been happening at the Roybal building and all over the city, honestly. We're going to keep our eye on this and let you know what's happening. But again, as we walk, let's see. Here's the other group. They're coming to join us. This is the 200 people who are on the other side. And they just decided to join. This is more, it's a huge coalition of different immigrant groups and the SEIU, which is bringing a lot of people into this. As you know, a lot of SEIU workers are immigrants, and they don't like what is happening.
Nobody's gonna like what is happening.
So again, if you have to come to downtown Los Angeles tonight, keep in mind this is going on, and at this point, we don't know for how long. But as of right now, other than the little incidents we had before at the detention center outside the door, it seems to be very peaceful. Hopefully it'll stay that way. I'm Christina Gonzalez in downtown Los Angeles. Back to you in the studio.
Christina, this is Laura. Can you hear me? I know it's very loud out there.
Yeah, I can hear you for now.
Okay, so people who don't know downtown that well, give us some sense of where you are. I believe you must be on Temple, and you said that they were headed toward the freeway. So give us some cross streets so people can understand.
Let me walk over to the freeway. Okay, so you know where Temple Street goes towards the Federal Building, and you see the freeway over here where the 110 goes north towards the Alameda and Union Station. That whole area right now is what we're talking about. I would not try to get off on any of these exits because you're not going to make it because you see the crowd. I have to say, at this point, there's no talk of taking over the freeway. We haven't seen that. But in the past, sometimes things have gotten a little crazy. So, you know, and it's interesting how many people are here with families like the woman you're seeing here, you know, trying to, you know, say they're angry. They're angry. Many of these people, keep in mind, the people who are being detained, who are at the building, are people who are showing up for hearings. Now, I have not heard of anybody with a green card or a citizen in that situation. These are people who came into the country.
How LA works, them police, they're going to let them do all that till the sun go down. And when the sun goes down, that's when they do their fuckery. I promise you. They get away with all kind of shit. So I wouldn't advise anybody be out there after dark.
Illegally and had appointments to start working on things like work visas, permits to stay. They showed up as they thought they were supposed to, and they were taken away. And that's what's happening, and that's what these people...
Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. You already know. Show your boys some love. Gang, gang.
People are pretty angry.
Christina, are you seeing any signs of law enforcement there? We know that the city doesn't like when the freeway is taken over or traffic is stopped. I'm wondering about traffic even able to get through there. Are you seeing any kind of crowd control that way?
No, not at this point. I'm in the middle of the crowd. I have not seen LAPD. I'm sure they're near us and they're keeping an eye on this. And again, I want to emphasize that the freeway is not blocked at this point. Just Temple along the freeway. This is, again, when you get off right before Alameda, if you're going to the police station, that is what we're talking about. Now, I do believe that they're planning to remain in this area, literally marching around Roybal Building and back towards the Metropolitan Detention Center, which is in the back of the Roybal Building. If you can see that, and I don't know if we still have the helicopter on top of us, you can see that what they're doing is they're surrounding the building. So you can see that the crowd is bordering the freeway, the 110, going southbound, I believe. No effort to get onto the freeway at this point.
Well, it is a huge crowd out there.
The Federal Building.
Christina, it is a huge crowd out there, but for people unfamiliar again with downtown, police headquarters for the LAPD is at 1st and Main. So you're not far from police headquarters. I'm sure that they're monitoring this round the clock. But you talked about the crowd.
We know that they were looking. They were looking at it. I have to say, I mean, I did see LAPD officers driving by, keeping an eye on it before they started to march. So they're aware of it, no question.
Yes. You talked about the crowd mushrooming, and some of this is probably happening organically, but also in today's world where people are on social media all the time, couldn't it have happened through that means?
You know, let me get a sense from somebody over here how they found out about this. Hang on. Hi, question for you, pregunta. ¿Cómo se enteró de esto? How did you find out about this whole thing?
My friend told me.
Your friend told you? And how did you find out? We're trying to find out how many people are here for social media or they got some kind of notice. What brought you here?
My cousin, she got a link to TikTok live. So then we decided to come and show our support.
You know, why is it important to you? Talk to me about that.
I'm sorry?
Why is it important to you?
My parents are immigrants, so I want them to feel safe. in here, and when they go to work, I want to like not have to worry that they won't come back.
Are you scared? Are your parents scared right now to leave the house and things like that?
Yeah, I was actually worried because my dad was at work, so he stayed overtime in order to not like go through the ICE deportation thing. So he just kind of stuck there now.
Thank you for talking to us. I appreciate it. You know, and what she's saying, I've heard again.
Her daddy's stuck at work. He just stuck at work because he don't want to go through the ICE shit. So now he got to put in extra hours. That man could be tired, ain't ate. Shit is crazy.
And again, you know, usually people are very readily able to talk to us, but there's a lot of fear in the community, even to speak to cameras, especially from people who have loved ones here who are undocumented or in the process of trying to get documented. Because as you see today, even when they do what they think is the right thing, which is to go to a court hearing, they get picked up, put in the basement, and eventually, as we understand, I was just getting texts from one of the attorneys' houses inside. They're being sent to places like Texas. So again, we're going to keep.
She said the basement. They pick them up and just toss them in the basement? Oh, they doing some bad shit, man. They doing some bad shit. And I just want y'all to know, man, have a heart. Because first is them, then it's us. Have a heart.
Our eye on this, we'll let you know if it changes. But as of right now, stay away from downtown. Don't be here if you don't want to. I'm Christina Gonzalez Live. Back to you guys.
So thank you, Christina. She talked about people showing up for their appointments with immigration being arrested or taken into custody, I should say. We also had those raids across Southern California. At one news conference, they said there were 7 different raids. We're going to go live now to Gina Silva in downtown L.A.
And she has more on the tense situation that unfolded there today. And Gina, a lot of people were really angry and some people were frightened.
Absolutely. In fact, Mayor Bass has called the ICE raids cruel and chaotic. So are other city leaders. And I can tell you from being out here, it was insane. Take a look at some of the footage. It sounded like a war zone in downtown L.A. with federal agents hurling flashbangs into the air, trying to scatter protesters during an ICE raid. Multiple ICE raids were carried out across Los Angeles. In the fashion district, several workers were detained at Ambience clothing store on Town Avenue. A spokesperson for U.S. Attorney Bill Asaley says the raids at Ambience location.
You got to know, guys, this is how they show their muscle to the other countries, the other nations. This is how they show their muscles. Look how we do them. We control this. They can't do anything. You see this? Yes. You need our protection. This is how they feel. This shit is just blatant, man.
Were conducted to serve search warrants based on probable cause that the employer was using fictitious documents for some of its workers.
They are saying they're doing this because they're going after criminals. They're not going after criminals, they're going after workers.
Now, U.S. Senator Alex Padilla also issued a statement just a while ago saying the ICE raids across Los Angeles are, quote, a continuation of disturbing pattern of extreme and cruel immigration enforcement operations across the country. Now, local officials say they had no warning that these raids would be taking place today. I'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
Tonight, the Trump administration says the California National Guard will be deployed to Los Angeles County as large protests against immigration raids continue. CBS News reports about 400 people attended a protest in the city of Paramount today after an apparent ICE detainment operation. This comes a day after some demonstrators clashed with law enforcement in Los Angeles. About 44 people were detained by ICE. Following today's demonstrations, President Donald Trump called for the federal government to step in, accusing California Governor Gavin Newsom and Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass of not doing their jobs. Governor Newsom says the federal government taking over the California National Guard by ordering to deploy 2,000 soldiers will only escalate tensions. He says law enforcement is already meeting all of the city's needs in this situation. Now, ICE says its agents have detained 118 people in Los Angeles County this week. One person has been taken to the hospital after federal agents fired non-lethal munitions. No other injuries were reported and no arrests among the
What do you mean no other injuries? What about the guy y'all ran over in the middle of the street? How is he? Is he all right? Did he survive? Nobody's saying nothing about that. They talk about no other injuries. They mean today? This is wild.
Protesters have been reported at this time.
And you want to do so comfortably, you're probably going to be interested in this, the brand new Nimbus Gray Vanish holster. And what you're really going to like is this right here. Buy one, get one free. So that's right. You can get the most comfortable holster.
This is wild. CNN. Let's see what CNN got to say.
Breaking news out of Los Angeles, where the FBI says it is investigating clashes between law enforcement and demonstrators. These clashes began Friday when crowds gathered around federal law enforcement officers carrying out immigration raids in that area. And today, right now, we're seeing police using tear gas and flashbangs to clear the crowds. California Assemblymember Jose Luis Salache, who witnessed what was unfolding there, is joining us now on the phone. Assemblyman, thank you so much for being here with us.
This shit is getting wild,
I know you
y'all.
represent the area, Paramount, where we've been seeing some of this happen. Explain to us, describe to us what you saw today.
Correct. I've been here since 9 a.m. when we first saw the agents drive up to my community. I was actually on the freeway with one of the vans from Border Patrol, and then I did a U-turn type of.
Hey, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments about this. I really want to know how y'all feel.
Situation. I followed them, and they were here in my community. There were 7 agents waiting to open their fence. Throughout the morning, there's about 60 different vehicles I've driven in there. 25 of them plus are Border Patrol logo vehicles, and then about 30 plus vehicles were unmarked vehicles, SUVs. And right now, I'm here in with my community. There's about 60 Border Patrol agents. They're there with guns. They're there, they're having a staging process. Of course, communities out here strong, opposing these raids in our community in Los Angeles. I represent this district, and our community is strongly here opposing this.
And we're looking at live video while you're talking. I see a lot of smoke. There were some small fires, it looked like. In the distance from where we're looking at on this video, we can see people who appear to be gathered together, and we're seeing some sort of agents as well. We had a spokesperson from DHS saying that that these protesters were in a sense violent, that's what they're trying to push back against. Has that been your experience?
There's definitely a variety of demonstrators. I have to be objective here, and there's some people that are, of course, are angry, they're passionate about why the agents are here. And you have a variety of folks that obviously are here peacefully, and there are people who are a little more aggressive, and that's just being objective. But of course, community is upset of why they're even here in our community.
Right.
And I represent a very high immigrant, high undocumented community in my district, which we're proud of the work that we all contribute to this country. These are not criminals. These are people that are hardworking people that are contributing. And of course, that's what people are angry about. You're going to come and take, you're doing raids and looking for people that are at their workplace, at contributing to this country, and they're not criminals. So that's what people are upset about, including myself.
And it's 2:02 there, Los Angeles time, where you are. How long do you expect this to go on? Does it appear that this is going to continue?
I made my own calls to, of course, the governor's office, to folks that we need to de-escalate this. They need to send these people home so that our community can go home and stop this. And we need to de-escalate the situation because people are upset. I don't know how long it's going to be here. I came here since 9 a.m. myself with community, and they've been standing their stage there. And we've seen throughout the morning different vehicles leaving the facility. And so we have a feeling that they're doing raids throughout the LA, Los Angeles area.
And we have word now that the FBI is investigating what's going on. Have you seen any FBI agents or anyone like that where you are?
Not as of now. Again, I've seen Border Patrol vests and uniforms that they're wearing, the agents, with gas. And of course, they've been gassing people as they get close to them. Anytime that with vehicles leave the facility or the parking lot, they throw they're gassing people so they can move away from the area, and so these vehicles leave the premises.
And how
But I have
often,
not seen anyone from the FBI here yet.
yeah, how often would you say
you
you're
hear
hearing
that?
these flashbangs? Or
They gassing the people to get out. Get the fuck out the way. Boom. Psst. Gas, just hazardous gas just spraying everywhere. This is wild. I can't believe they just letting this shit. It's all kind of fuckery going on right now.
they're seeing this tear gas deployed?
It's been throughout the morning. To be honest with you, I actually was close to them, just monitoring the situation. I was affected myself earlier because they were shooting toward the area where I was standing. Of course, I ran through that, and it was the first time I ever got gas in my eyes, and of course, the coughing. So it's my first time experiencing it. It's not a good feeling.
Mm. And have you seen anyone be detained or arrested?
We did see about 4 people that were arrested that were demonstrators. They were on this side of the fence demonstrating. Again, I can't justify why they were being detained, but obviously they were demonstrating against the agents being here physically in our community.
Yeah. And again, just to underscore what you were saying, it sounds like, based on your description, that the demonstrators that are gathering range in peaceful demonstraters to some who are being more aggressive, who are physically pushing back.
They've been upset. I've seen that they get closer to the agents, of course, right? So of course the agents are doing their part to show their part, right? But people are demonstrating, and there's a lot of peaceful demonstration. But there are people that obviously are just upset, and they're showing their anger through that. I have encouraged people through my social media to please be peaceful as they're demonstrating. Do not use violence. That's not what we want to do. We don't want to add to their narrative. We want to make sure that people are demonstrating. We live in a democratic process where people can express their.
Y'all see how the police cars are lined up? You see them? They're going to stand like that in that straight line all the way across till the sun go down. Then they're going to get orders to push forward. Those cars are going to drive. Those guys are going to walk forward. Anybody who try to push back is getting shot. Gas, bean bags, tasers, everything. And if you guys start throwing stuff or fighting back any kind of way, it gets more lethal. They trying to just up the lethalness.
Their feelings and how they're feeling, but of course do it in a peaceful manner.
Yeah. And just again, to underscore, as you were talking to you, we're looking at live video. And look, there's a lot of law enforcement there. Just the posture that we're seeing from law enforcement in your neighborhood. This is a big response, it seems.
Yes, we definitely don't have any local authorities because we don't engage with supporting any of ICE's strategies that they do. So we don't have any local or state agencies collaborating with them. They're working on their own at their own merit at this point.
All right,
federal agents.
Yeah, Assemblyman Salachi, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, and thank you for reporting this. And we have to make sure we keep the community safe.
Protests boiling over for a second day in the streets of Los Angeles amid the Trump administration's immigration crackdown. CNN correspondent Julia Vargas Jones joining us now from Los Angeles with the very latest.
All right, let's see. Uh-oh. We got more current videos.
I got set up in minutes and have been keeping their streaming and gaming flawless ever since. And they never think about me at all. But it's fine. I'm fine. It's cool.
Much more. We did see the crowd throw some fireworks into the officers. It didn't look like anybody was hurt, thankfully, on either side.
They threw fireworks into the officers.
Calmed down here a bit since this skirmish line stopped pushing people back here at Alameda and Temple.
Alameda and Temple, y'all. This is live coverage.
Watching, you know that earlier we were over the Paramount that unruly crowd. Things were a little bit spicier there. They set a car on fire. There was a lot of stuff going on there earlier today.
It look a lot more peaceful now than it did
I'm gonna
then.
go away for just a moment. I got to do a little bit of housekeeping, talk to some people. We'll be right back. Okay, it looks like the crowd is being ordered to disperse. We saw a burst of officers running up here. It looks like something is happening.
Something just happened. Them people wouldn't have ran like
Can you
that.
hear me? Hey, Jack, go ahead. I saw texts. I didn't.
We live broadcast, baby. I hope it's all adults out there. There should be no kids out there, man.
Okay, I'm back with you guys. Had to do a little bit of housekeeping there, talking to different people, getting some things sorted out. George, let's push towards the crowd.
I think the camera
We saw a little bit of action right there. We saw a contingent of officers in black push through that skirmish line, and I don't know if any arrests were made, but it certainly seemed like some people were pushed back, some people were moved. It appears, it could be that there's a changing of the guard. It could be that LAPD is taking over. That's what it appears to me, is that there's a different group taking over this skirmish line. You can see the guys in camo, the officers in camo are kind of moving back, and now this skirmish line is backing up a little bit. Not sure exactly what's going on. We don't have comms on the ground. We can't hear what the police are doing. But what it appears
I can tell you right now what they're saying.
Is that they're changing out.
They're saying, go home, or we're going to fuck you up.
On this skirmish line. It looks like LAPD is taking over.
My bad. I forgot it was live coverage.
Federal officers.
That was my fault.
Guards. They don't have the same armor and protection as those federal units.
Because they're ready to get
are all
cracking.
backing up now.
You see,
smaller number of LAPD,
the ones in the front are supposed to,
pretty sure those are LAPD
you know, talk shit, get them to get cracking, intimidate them, ignite them. Then the ones from the back are supposed to come and attack. Ah. Then the third wave is supposed to come and arrest.
Group's energy that they didn't need to be overwhelming them with their presence.
They got 3 waves of officers.
That was quite a.
And that group got hella small.
To be looking at, those are shields and fully armed federal officers, and these are local LAPD taking
Oh,
care
those
of the
are federal
situation.
officers back there. They ready.
looks like LAPD has taken over this skirmish line and are maintaining control of this intersection.
Caitlin Clark, graded assists. Cambridge, graded assists for your savings.
Never mind. Here.
Officers that came flooding out of the building originally are going back to their building. There is still a skirmish line up here. You can see center of the screen, those are officers holding a skirmish line in front of the Federal Detention Center right here on the left of the screen. And I believe there is still, so there is a police presence here at the north end of Alameda and the 101, but there's not very many protesters up here. It looks like there's mostly just onlookers, and there's not a very heavy police presence there. It looks like the majority, you can see all these police vehicles that are parked here now, these were not here originally. So it looks like LAPD came in. Looks like, is that LAPD? Hard to tell.
Hell yeah, that's LAPD. They thick. That's like 20 cars, 30
LAPD
cars.
or sheriff, one of the two. They came in, took over for these all these federal officers you see going back to their building. And now we have LAPD holding the lines here with two separate skirmish lines. And a couple of squads look like they're ready to help out if anything kicks off.
It's like they want something to kick off.
So again,
Talking
this is
about
Brian
anything
Anderson,
kicks off.
News Jobber 4 for NBC4 streaming. We're here at Temple and Alameda.
We live, Cinco Bands the Man, live coverage from LA,
northeast side of downtown,
protest
by the Federal Detention Center,
of the
where
federal
skirmish lines have formed.
immigration raids.
Groups have gathered. We assume that they're here to rally against the ICE raids that happened all over Los Angeles yesterday. And right now this is peaceful. Right now there's no one's throwing anything.
Yeah.
No one's agitating anything. You can see that those groups are right up next to the officers. There's even less room there than there was earlier. They're just feet from those officers.
They up on them.
But clearly those officers don't feel like they need that group to be farther away to maintain their safety. That's good for everyone. A nice, safe, peaceful rally is always good.
Hey, they doing better than I thought, because
earlier we saw smoke.
Back in the day, they would have been getting cracking when they, well, on the Compton side, they said they was already getting cracking.
That crowd did disperse and did move south down Alameda here to Temple and Alameda, where things have calmed down. We saw the crowd throwing fireworks at the officers, throwing their smoke and their gas back at the officers. All that has slowed down. Things seem calm. That group is very close to the officers. And it seems like people are voicing their opinions on what's been happening in a safe and
I remember one time I drove through the protest
and calm manner.
And they was shooting them rubber bullets. Boom, boom. I had a new car. Motherfuckers was running by my car. I'm like, get the fuck away from my car. I had to get up out of there.
And this is pretty standard when
shit was crazy. Police shot a nigga right in front of the car. Boom!
Unruly groups.
I'm like, damn. Let me get the fuck up out of here.
And then another skirmish line a little bit farther back. Very normal, with extra officers behind that ready to take over in case something happens. This is a very normal. Same thing we saw out in Paramount. seeing a little bit of movement now. Not sure why. They may have declared it officially an unlawful assembly.
Unlawful assembly mean we finna get on you.
Hey, I copy.
Get up out of here. Skedaddle. That's what unlawfully assembly mean. So that's probably why they getting on the
Negative.
sidewalk.
I hear IFB, but here it sounds like program. Hey.
Now,
Mr.
mind you
Chopper.
guys, this is happening right now. While I'm puffing on this Snoop Dogg.
Okay, do you need me to...
They doing that down there.
Okay, sounds good.
And please believe me,
George, just move towards it.
this is some Snoop Dogg.
Hey, Jack or Bill, are we still streaming?
Yes, we are still streaming the most valuable podcast. We have reached our episode 49. Two people. Give it up for us. It's been a journey, but we're getting this shit together like a small piece of leather. You feel me?
Are we streaming online?
Yeah, bitch. How you think I'm getting it? You streaming online, stupid. The world can see you.
Great spot.
Still
Hold
out
this for me,
there, though.
George.
They like unlawful my ass. See, that's what they do. They do fucked up shit, and then when you get mad, they toss all these words at you, unlawful and all this, so they can fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy.
Copy that.
This is all in response to ongoing federal immigration enforcement across Los Angeles County. We have crews there on the ground as well as in the air. We'll continue to bring you updates.
Hey, gang. I don't want to, I don't want to.
So my doctor told me I need to get my diet in order.
I'm not going to end this on no negativity type shit, because that's not what we do over here. So, we finna find something funny. We finna end this with a laugh, you dig? And who else can make us laugh more than these guys? You feel me? Let's see what they got here, man. 3 days ago, recently uploaded. Damn. That's all they got. I know y'all doing better than this. 22ster. I know y'all doing better than this, 22ster. Okay. Okay, what is this?
Adam and Wack featuring Rainwater. We're running it back for, I believe, the third time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's going on around this?
Is this old?
Whole lot going on with you.
Nah.
No, sir. Okay.
This week on Neutrogena Remembers.
Will you marry me?
I love you.
If you remember these two, it may be time to start using Neutrogena Retinol Regenerating Cream. It can reverse 7 years of visible
Calling the Mach 5. Come in, Speed. Trixie calling the Mach 5.
I'm in the middle of a race, Trixie. Don't talk to me now. Can't you wait till it's over?
Jones was around, and you know, the baby stroller was higher than usual. I was like, I think that also amplified, plus the Henny in the cut. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of factors, but mainly when I...
That's an old video. We're not doing that. Okay. Let's see what fuckery Ack on. Ack is always on some fuckery.
Deny DDG's request and instead grant her permission to take the son out of the country. That shit could work. And Hallie's also requesting orders to stop DDG and her friends and family, his friends and family, from posting about their son Halo, this litigation, and Hallie on all platforms. Essentially, she's asking them to ask DDG to shut the fuck up almost like a gag order, but pretty much just put an order in place that any type of, if the family's speaking on this, this is now considering bullying. Okay. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. So I keep I keep saying, Hallie's smart, and at the end of the day, she got Rock Nation behind her. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't beat this one, brother. Okay. I keep saying that DDG, he's gonna have to settle with the lesser of two evils. You're either gonna go to war with this chick and lose your career and still lose your son, or you're gonna have to take a couple L's and let her run whatever narrative she want to run, and you just be happy that you're allowed to see your son and she allows you to still have a career. That's just, unfortunately, we live in a woman's world when it comes to the legal system and it comes to claims of abuse.
Crazy, bro.
DDG could show cuts. She showed bruises. They don't give a fuck about his cuts. Now, let me read a little bit more. Hallie also points out DDG waited until today, June 4th, to file a request to block her from traveling and ask for new custody orders when he and his attorney have ignored all of her efforts to have him have monitor visits with her son since the issuance of the temporary restraining order on 5/13. DDG has filed an emergency motion, and okay, so they're repeating the article. Okay.
Damn right.
I'm going to find out her document. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Twitter kind of got all their shit. I don't know how. All the changes up there.
Bro, look, gang, check this out. If a motherfucker put a restraining order on you and your baby, you can't see the baby, or it's restricted visitations and all that shit, trying to take over your life and control the child's life. When the motherfuckers start doing that, right, they playing dirty games. So what you got to do, you might not have to get as dirty as them, but you got to play a little bit. Okay, you want to do that to me? Let's restrict travel. I know you got to travel for your work. Let's restrict travel. Nah, she need my permission. Nah, not taking my son.
Let me see if I can find what she filed. Okay. Oh my God.
And she want his family not to be able to speak or not. She trying to control the family too. Man, look. Ban on travel.
All right.
One up for DDG.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app.
One up for DDG. Y'all hit that like and subscribe. One up for DDG.
Wow, Holly moves quick. You got it, chat. By the way, you know what? Let me post both on the academy.blog as we speak. Chat, if you don't know if you need any legal documents, please go to the academy.blog. You'll be able to get whatever legal documents that we're covering on stream. Some things that, we might just brush over really quickly. But I do know if you watch me, you like to know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the motherfucking truth. So help you God. You get what I'm saying? So I appreciate you guys. And actually, I'm posting this shit right now, low-key. All right, there we go with that one. Okay. And then...
Watch, they finna hit act with a cease and desist, man.
So Hallie filed, and by the way, chat, this is why sometimes I tell y'all gotta also stay out of rich people business. In regular family court, people don't got that much money for lawyers like that. DDG filed yesterday, and Hallie's lawyers filed a response because obviously this is, it's an emergency request, so the judge was gonna rule quick. Hallie's lawyers filed a response immediately. Like they filed one before the night was done. Okay? Give me a second.
I bet you they did.
Go. All right, or bullshit. Okay.
Because he hit him with that checkmate.
I'm gonna have it up for you in a second.
I bet you they did respond. They had
I need
no
everybody to click.
choice.
Because I was thinking about this. I do a lot of research outside of when we are streaming or not.
Come on, Act. Hit us with that good shit.
No. This one.
Pause. Give it up for Act, y'all. Come with the hot shit.
Okay. And then I'm going to do this one right here. Huh? I don't know why this is acting up. Hold on, sorry. Give me 1 second.
Hey, gang, check this out. Is it just me, or does DDG look like in this picture he like, she ain't gonna last, gang? She ain't gonna last, gang.
This fucking file is too big. That's the thing. All right, cool. Okay, just give me 1 second here, Chad. Everybody, while you're kind of hopping up in here, please, could you guys check in? Where you from? Where you repping? You know, we like to know who we talking to and where you from in here. I'm just getting all this DDG shit ready, because I'm not trying to.
But, you know, that shit ain't stopping nothing.
Yo, why they got me on TMZ? I just searched TMZ. I searched DDG. They got me up here like I'm in the story. DJ Academics. Hallie's is setting DDG up to die. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think when it comes to you know, if you a dude, especially like for example with me, shit, man, nah, that's a real situation right there. Like somebody accuse you of a domestic violence incident or gets a restraining order on you, and it's in family court, they take your guns. I got a lot of ops. I had to clean some guns today. Like, imagine they take all my guns. I mean, I got a couple dogs, but shit, you gotta have a strap with you. So I do think you put somebody like DDG who wears a lot of jewelry. Shit, I don't know why he lives in LA still. LA is a place of home invasions. I wouldn't feel comfortable living in LA without a gun as a law-abiding citizen. This is not no gangster stuff. Law-abiding citizen. I mean, I ain't a Republican or Democrat, but I'm a staunch defender of the Second Amendment right, which is the right to bear arms. If I'm DDG, you don't got to talk as hot as that. If I'm DDG, I'm a rapper. I got mad cars. I got this. I got that. Bro, they're robbing people in broad daylight. I need to have a gun at the crib. So when your baby mama now says you're like this menace and she gets a restraining order, the cops show up to your house. They take your guns. Oh, we got to take them. So now you at home butt booty naked. And by the way, I even apologize for having even to say that because I seen, you know, I know Grand ran it on like our, you know, Academics TV. And even, I hate to even say it, but DDG even hit us. And DDG was like, yo, bro, like, I'm going to keep it a bean. Like, gang is making us, it's true, but now I'm exposed. But that's the reality about it. And I'm not saying it to make, you know, to have DDG exposed or nothing like that. The reality of it is this what happens when you get into these court games, these TRO games, these domestic violence games.
Police games.
Now you get a man who would normally at least have some legal protection. He can't have protection until y'all figure out this fuckery right here. That's bullshit, okay? So, you know, obviously, DDG's making a lot of money, and obviously this is a time for him to get security. You know, if you can't have a gun at your crib, you making enough. I went to Soldier's house. Soldier Boy got security at the gate. You know, that's. I probably should get that too. But anyway, that's something that if you can't have a gun or whatever, I think, you know, you should do. Again, fortunately for the people we're talking about, they make a lot of money. We're not talking about just regular people, but this does affect regular people. It does, right? Like a regular person be handled the same way. Now all your ops run up to your house, you ain't got shit. If you're legal, not a street nigga. For you street niggas, I ain't got no advice for y'all. Okay, give me 1 second. All right, give me 1 second here. All right, baby. So we read DDG's thing yesterday, so we don't need to do that again. We don't have to do that again. Let me see. Yeah, just give me 2 more seconds. This is taking a long time. I thought this would be quick. By the way, I've seen the internet really enjoy my reading of the text messages. And for those people who saw that, you guys are welcome to watch the entire stream, not just that clip. Okay, so we got the court documents here. Go to the academy.blog. It's here. Okay, cool. So this is the court documents Hallie's team filed last night. And the reason why I said this is why it's dope to be rich. Yo, for you to get your lawyer to respond in 3 hours because you know the judge might rule the next day because it's an emergency, you know you're paying some top dollar too, right? Not saying regular attorneys, if you pay them regular, won't do it, but Hallie acted accordingly quickly. Let's see what she said. This is her new declaration, okay? Hey, I'm the petitioner in this case, and da-da-da, and I'm the respondent in this other case, which is the petition for a TRO, which is a temporary restraining order. It says I have personal knowledge of the facts. Okay, so, you know, this is normal. You basically make a statement that if you were ever had to testify in court, you would say, okay? All right, cool. It says I'm requesting the court deny Daryl's request. Instead, I request the court grant me permission to take our son out the country to perform my employment duties. I also request orders to stop Daryl personally and that he instruct his family and friends to stop posting about her son. Oh, my God. Yo, let me tell you this. This woman looks at this child like, you know, obviously I know she loves this kid. I believe they both love this kid. I'm not going to ever act like either doesn't love the kid. But the way she wields him as a weapon, when you see how she talks about it, it's like a thing, not a person. He's like, I just want them to stop talking about my son, right? That's his son too. Stop posting about my son.
That's his son.
Hey guys, it's Miles Smith. Check out my song Gold on YouTube and YouTube Shorts, your one-stop shop for music.
Even though she says our, the intimation is my son, okay? This litigation, which I would have thought that would be fair to say, hey, I would rather them not talk about this proceeding on all platforms discussed below. But she's saying not only can't he can't see his son right now because of this temporary restraining order that she has been granted. She's also requesting that he can't talk about his son. Oh, man, this is crazy. This is crazy, Chad. He can't see his son. He can't talk about his son. And not only he can't talk about his son, his family and friends can't talk about his son.
Wow. Dirty work.
Chad, I keep telling you, it's a woman's world we live in when you have a kid with someone. It's a woman's world. I want to point out that Daryl has requested an order blocking me from traveling with our son for my scheduled work next month. And he waited until June 4th to ask for custody orders, although he and his attorneys have ignored all my attorney efforts to have monitored visit with our son since the issuance of the TRO on May 13th. Daryl has exaggerated, lied, and misconstrued to the court not only the history of our relationship, but our parenting and mental health. There's no doubt I was emotionally devastated in 2022 and 2023 by his behavior and ongoing abuse. Oh, man. Trigger word, abuse. I've been very vocal about my anxiety, depression, and previous thoughts of suicide. So she's competent. She's like, yeah, I did think about killing myself. What's up? What's the problem? Okay. She said, without waiving the psychotherapist patient privilege and the physician patient privilege, I've reached out to my doctor and received treatment to address these issues. So she says she's went to a therapist or sought treatment through a doctor. I've been and remain 100% available and capable as a parent to our son Halo. Had Daryl really been concerned about my parenting, he would have taken prior action to this time. He's never saw custody orders or any orders protecting Halo until today, the day that my DVRO was set, okay? Most of Daryl's alleged incidents took place in 2022 and 2023. It's now 2025 in June. But he makes no specific allegations about incidents of his own claims about an incident that took place in January 2025. Yet Daryl did not seek any orders of protection or custody until now, near 5 months later. Chat, let me tell you this. Word to the wise. Word to the wise. Big Ack has been writing this whole case. This is why us men, you arguing with your girl, if you think it's going there, you either motherfucking leave or you call the cops first. What she is saying is, I told on him first. He coming after the fact. I told y'all he hit me. Fuck what he say. Why he ain't say it first?
Because I'm a man.
Unfortunately,
Nobody's gonna
the
believe
courts, when
me.
it comes to family court, because remember, domestic violence goes to family court.
Who's gonna believe me?
They're gonna look at the woman and believe her statements about, oh, I've been getting beat, just like the Cassie thing. Cassie, why are you only telling us now in 2023? That's when she filed. And testify in 2025. Even though you were getting beat and violating and whatever for 15 years. Don't matter. A dude can't say the same thing. Okay?
No way.
In his declaration, Daryl has failed to explain why he waited until now for orders. By the way, she didn't explain either. I mean, she gave a vague explanation. She claimed, you know what she claimed? His online community is bullying me. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Whatever. This is cold retribution to embarrass and humiliate and cause me additional emotional distress. Daryl has repeatedly threatened to file something against me to cause me additional harm. His papers are nothing more than ongoing abuse. I will address the truth about his allegations further if the court sets this request for a hearing.
Abuse.
I'm contractually obligated to be in Italy to film a movie. I have been and remain Halo's caretaker. Halo cannot be left.
So he can't file no paperwork, or that's abuse. Ain't that something? She don't want him to file no paperwork for himself, or she's taking that as abuse. What? I don't get the thought process in that. Oh Lord, these young women, God bless them.
In Daryl's care or his mother's care. I do not pose a threat to myself or my son. These allegations will be disproved at the time of hearing. As the court may recall, I was granted a temporary restraining order then. His online presence, I have asked the court to also grant an order to stop Daryl from continuing to harass me online. His online presence is his means of financial support, and he continued to use this to cause me distress and harm. Daryl is a professional YouTuber and Twitch blogger and a rapper. Whenever he wishes to cause...
So now she want to stop his income. She want to stop his income. Oh, my God. What, DDG, what did you do to her? Like, bro. Dang.
Upset and get clicks, he starts bad-mouthing me to several millions of fans. Since the orders were made, the online behavior has only escalated, and I've continued to receive death threats. A few examples of these angry, aggressive posts are attached as Exhibit 2. His fans constantly post pictures of her son and are surveilling our son and me. Our son is not a public figure, and his safety and well-being are of great concern. Very interesting, because both of these individuals post the child publicly. However, Hallie's now saying, our son is private. Okay. Just recently, Daryl's fans, by the way, I think it's egregious that the courts are using screenshots from fans. I got some unhinged fans.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I got some fans who are just lunatics. I don't tell them what to do. If they go stalk somebody, if they go harass somebody, if they trying to get up in somebody, I didn't tell them. So they're using DDG's fans against him, like DDG's telling them to do these things. I don't like that the courts.
Hey, gang, if y'all ever feel like y'all want to do some wild stuff, you know what I'm saying? I'm not promoting that. But positivity, I'll promote that for sure. For sure. Hands down.
When they granted the original domestic violence restraining order, they allowed that. But everybody got fans who are kind of lunatics. There's some extreme barbs who would probably do stuff that Nikki would be like, you're a fucking weirdo. Every entertainer has certain people like that. You shouldn't use those lunatics. I got a couple of them. They all just pile up on the Reddit. Yo, y'all Reddit niggas doesn't fuck with y'all. Yo, they be so like, yo, every little word they be on. Reddit is like my bastard kids. My real kids are, I got to address this. My real kids over the Discord and Twitter. My bastard kid I don't claim is like the Reddit. You know what I mean? So, like, they be over there like, Daddy, give us attention. I'm like, I got y'all. Once a month, okay? No child support. Let's go. Our son is not a public figure or whatever. Okay. Just recently, a fan, oh, my God, posted a picture of Halo in a public park with my babysitter while I was in New Jersey working, claiming I'm a bad parent because I was working. This means someone was watching our whereabouts and following Halo and my nanny in the park. The post is attached as Exhibit 3. Daryl even posted about learning about the court orders issued live on social media the day after the orders were made. But he refused to accept papers or service of the papers till June 3rd. Oh, so that's when it went into effect. Ooh. So it was published that it got issued, but DDG never got, they got to serve you with the, hey, this is domestic violence. So before then, he could have seen his kid. You could, it was only once the domestic violence restraining order, the DVRO, is in place that he can't break any of the rules in it.
You have IT needs?
Until he served, he could have seen it. Obviously, she would have not wanted to see him, and she would have probably called the cops anyway to come serve him. And then they would have escorted him away. If he came back, would have got arrested. Okay, so it looked like he was ducking service or something of the sort, and he got served on the 3rd. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense why he files on the 4th. I'll bring this video that Daryl posted of himself to court. He's been out of state, and his representative has not accepted service until yesterday. Daryl has used the last 3 weeks since the orders were made to only increase his online campaign against me. He live streams 24/7. I told you. A woman always going to complain how much you work. That nigga's a grinder. Yes. Streamer University, 24-hour streams, 7 days a week. He did a week stream. Like, salute to that man. In addition, I've received threats from his friends and family. This has caused me tremendous emotional distress and fear. During this time, I've tried through my attorneys to arrange moderate visits with her son. I even asked the court for orders in hopes he would accept some visits, and he's ignored my attempts. I've also tried to set up a settlement conference, but he has ignored my attempts. Instead, Daryl waited until the day before the June 4th, 2025 hearing to make up claims against me and feign concerns about events from years ago in retaliation to filing of my DVRO, asking the court for orders that would enjoin me from, prevent her from working next month. This is evidence of, or further evidence of his abuse and coercive control. Oh my God, she's talking like Cassie. Jesus Christ. He is following through with his prior threats. At any point in the last 3 weeks, he could have addressed any issues with my counsel regarding visits or my scheduled employment out of the country. This behavior is to get more clicks and fame for him online. The court should also be aware that Daryl has been violating the orders made and having his agents and third-party text and threaten me. Now, by the way, to whatever lawyer she has and Hallie, the orders don't go into place until he's served. Trust, I know this. They usually tell you this when you get one. Yo, this shit don't mean nothing. It's just a piece of paper. We got to give it to the motherfucker. So if they did text you, they're not violating the orders. The orders only go in place. And if you got served on the 3rd, it went in place on the 3rd. So before then, if he texts you or whatever, he's not violating. You couldn't have got him arrested for violating order that he never got served with.
Right.
Cool. I'll provide proof of the hearing of this ongoing abuse. I must be on set in Italy to film a movie. I'm contractually bound to be there from June to August. Daryl has known about this work obligation for months. This is my source of income, which Halo and I rely to pay all bills. Daryl has not contributed any regular support since Halo was born. Oh my God. They love to paint you as a deadbeat. Now DDG's a deadbeat. He ain't contribute no regular support. Notice, it's a nice play on words. She ain't say no support. She said no regular support. You know what she basically started hinting at? Let's get this boy on a monthly retainer, man. We need a child support. We need a monthly thing. So all she's saying is, because you know how niggas is, he probably broke her off with 30 grand here, broke her off with 15 here, but might have been 2 months in between that, or 3. She gets to use a play on words to say no. She doesn't say no support, no regular support.
It was a lawyer that wrote this up.
I will be held liable for the damages to the film if I'm not there, which I believe will be a breach of my contract. I can't leave Halo with Daryl, as he will be out of the town for the majority of months. Halo is also protected persons by the court temporary restraining order. On Saturday, May 31st, Daryl and his brother was recording a TikTok being involved in a fist fight with another man. Oh my God. They gonna use, she using the fact.
She's snitching to him in the custody battle. That's crazy. That lets you know that's
they using this against the boy.
That's desperateness. She's desperate. Why would you be you bringing up any and everything you can? She is desperate.
They using this against him. They using this. They using this.
Calm down with that garbage shit. Calm down. Get easy, get easy.
Damn.
Calm down with that garbage shit. Calm down. Get easy, get easy. I don't even know where to sign that. Anyway. Okay. Appreciate it, bro. You're a real one. You mention the PSP real quick. Get my football. Calm down with that garbage shit. Calm down. Get easy, get easy. Everybody calm down. One picture real quick. Check this nigga. Come on, check it. Can I get you in the picture real quick? Yes, sir. Hey, clean up on that. We're walking night for this. Hold this real quick. We got going. Mike, hold it. It takes hold it. What you say? What we got going? What you say? Voodoo garbage. Like
Nigga got a root canal. Not a root canal. A root canal. Fuck.
No record. No, that's my brother, nigga. Watch out.
So now, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, let me tell y'all this. When you listen to niggas like Dr. Umar and shit like that, they tell you only white women do this shit to you. This is the only reason why I gotta say, Dr. Umar, we gotta talk to you, brother. We gotta talk to you, brother. Because when we listen to y'all brothers, y'all say niggas like Shannon Sharp only get done like that by the Snow Bunnies. As if it was a sister, she don't paint you as a violent beast. That's what Hallie's doing to DDG. We got to clear that up. This idea that black women let you rock out and white women put you in jail. No, bitches put you in jail. Let's just keep it a beat. Chat. Tory in jail getting stabbed, Megan's twerking. Pop that. Shit. It don't matter black or white. As long as they got a vagina, they get you in jail. That's a fact.
That boy be cooking. Let him cook.
I gotta keep it a being with y'all. There is no idea that black. Listen, put it like this. I done white, Spanish, black, Asian, everything. You know, the only bit after she got a choo-choo ran on her trying to sue. It ain't the white joint. She black as fuck. What I'm saying is, Dr. Umar, we need to talk to you about this because you've been jacking this for a long time. The black woman will also paint you out like a violent beast when it suits her. It's not black, white, this, that. It's all about being a woman or not. It's the character of that particular woman. DDG's own baby mama has now, in trying to wrestle custody for the kid and to say he's unfit to be a parent for his own child, is now saying, look, they just brutally beat down somebody on TikTok. Oh, they had a fight. Don't give him custody. They told me only white women did this. I need some answers. Dr. Umar, we listening to you. You said no bunny hopping for the summer. We have seized bunny hopping. It's a tariff on bunny hopping right now. Okay? But I'm going to keep it a bean with you. If for 1 second y'all believe that move that was happened to Shannon Sharp won't happen if you dealt with a black chick, you are sadly mistaken. And Dr. Umar and the people who peddle that type of fuckery, they need to stand accountable for that. Here with Halle Bailey, somebody who they think is a little mermaid, she's damn near a black princess just because of her associations with Roc Nation and Beyonce and shit like that. She's painting out her baby father to be a goddamn menace. Look at this. Look, he was recorded on TikTok being involved in a fist fight. I'll bring to the court the video. Y'all told me only white women did this. That's what y'all told me. Only a white woman would do this. A black queen would never do this. That's what y'all told me. Y'all told me this was white woman shenanigans. Bunny hopping shenanigans. Y'all didn't tell me that our black sisters would do such a thing like this. But yet, she said, I got the video. I downloaded it on TikTok.
Wow.
I'm going to remix it. I'll bring it to court. Y'all told us only the snow bunnies do this. Only the snow bunny will paint you out to be a violent beast. We need some answers, Dr. Umar. Okay, Daryl and the people around him. Okay, see? She even says it. If this was a white woman claiming this, they would say that's what he gets for going white. They're aggressive and angry. Whoa. You telling me our sisters is talking about us black men, calling us aggressive and angry, and claiming that we're not safe enough to be fathers?
That's wild.
Dr. Umar, y'all got to clip this and send it to him. I have a huge contention with what you say. I don't think it's a bunny hopping problem. I think it's a male and female problem. It don't matter if the female's from Ireland, Australia, she's from China, Egypt, Vietnam, from Russia, Saudi Arabia, or she's from motherfucking Trinidad and Tobago. She, when if necessary, especially in this climate of Western culture in the United States of America, where women know that unilaterally, when they make an accusation and paint a man to be violent, especially a black man, it is blanketly going to rule in their favor. It don't only white people take advantage of that privilege. It's all women. That's
cook, nigga, cook.
That's my Don't let me start preaching up in this bitch. Don't let me turn
Preach,
the
nigga.
bitch. We ain't even get to Cassie's case yet, or the Diddy and Cassie case. Can I get a witness in the chat? Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen or a scorpion in the chat right now if I'm spitting? Anyways. Moreover, Daryl plans to be in Houston, Hawaii, Atlanta, Paris, streaming 24/7 for the month of June 2025, according to his own online post. When he has custody in the past, he's left Halo with his mother. As of June 2nd, 2025, he's been online railing against me, alleging he can't see his son. He's not in Los Angeles. The behavior is not child-centered, and Halo is just being used to further his fan base and online presence. Holy chat. Holy.
So I can't love my son. I got to be using him for
I'm again requesting the court restrain and enjoin Daryl, as well as his agents, including his family and friends, from posting about her son, this litigation, and all platforms, but it's not limited towards Twitch, YouTube, X, and Instagram. Holy shit.
All social media platforms.
Chat, do you see what we have here?
This is wild.
Do you see what we have here, chat?
She know this man eat off this.
It's getting out of hand, chat. It's getting out of hand. Now, remember, she came with some, what she calls, Angel Reese is twerking. I haven't seen that chick do a free throw ever in life.
Hit
She
that
twerking
like,
and shit
hit
now.
that subscribe, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
When the Angel Reese OnlyFans gonna hit, man?
We do that hot shit over here. We bring that content.
I would never pay to watch
Nobody
her
get. We went from
juggle
the,
a basketball.
we went
She
from
not-
the
she
riots
not
in
scoring
LA.
shit. She just throwing the ball
to
over the hoop,
DDJ.
catching it on the other side. She tall like a fucking giraffe, so it's like a rebound. So her stats look good. She get 10 rebounds from her own missed shots. Watching that type of fuckery, I'm like, yo, makes me appreciate Little League. Make me appreciate them little like LaMelo Ball in high school play look more professional than this nonsense. But when I see her out of the basketball outfit and she start put that arch in the back end, trying to shake that ass, I'm glad she don't got no BBL, because I don't like BBL bitches. That's a fact. But I like when she realizing her true talent. It ain't on the basketball court. It's going to be in a nice room with a nice camera on a good old website called OnlyFans, and I've been waiting for it for the longest. I ain't going to lie. She going to break Bad Baby's record when she launched that shit. I don't know why she over here acting like she into basketball. Let's get off of this basketball fuckery and get to the real shit. You know one of them ones? Exactly. I seen this chick twerking and shit on my timeline. I'm like, man, this is a distraction, bro. I'm over here. I just seen her twerking on my timeline. Like, this is a fucking distraction, gang.
Mama, big mama. That big mama for real.
Bitch can't do a post move, but she can shake that fucking ass.
That big mama for real.
Bitch can't do a post move, can't do a motherfucking drop step, but could she drop down and get your eagle girl? Of course she can. She can't do a motherfucking thing on the court. And you niggas who keep saying she can't is a liar. Tall like a fucking giraffe, can't do a fucking basketball move. No drop step, no post fade away, not even a hook shot. Hakeem Olajuwon would be fucking disappointed. You know who would be goddamn proud of her? Pinky. From Onion Booty, yes. Them old hoes would be proud of her because she is showing her talent. And this is what happened. We knew her talent was back to the basket. We just thought she had basketball moves. Her talent is back turned to the screen and shaking that goddamn ass. That's what I'm talking about. I'm fucking with Angel Reese. I just want her to quit that.
Hey, I told y'all, man, we had to end this shit on the last, man. You know, we couldn't go out like that.
Basketball should get on to her true motherfucking calling. We want to see in her G-string, a thong. We want her to, listen, chat your bait. I don't know why you letting the WNBA pay her pennies to be there. Y'all should cut a $20 million check. If she could be, come on, gang. Nigga, I would have her playing naked basketball in a goddamn pool, mud wrestling. We're going to do a red t-shirt contest. We got all type of sports. She going to be like a triathlon. She a triathlete. She going to be doing all type of sports. It just won't be playing basketball because she sucks. Fucking sucks. I seen the game. Looked like I was in a circus. Bitch, throw the ball over this side. Catch it on this side. Throw it over this side. Catch it on this side. Throw it over this side. This shit not going to hit the fucking back. I couldn't believe this shit. All she needs is a deal from Pretty Little Things, OnlyFans, and she could be Ruby Rose, man. She could kill Ruby Rose. She got more clout than Ruby Rose. What the fuck is she doing? Anyway.
For real. It's so proportioned though, like.
No, that's what I'm saying. She talking about 200.
It don't even look like it.
That's what I'm talking. Yeah. Send it to me. Listen. Now let me see your booty. Dang.
True talent, gang. I've been trying to tell y'all from the get-go. I don't know what. Yo, she sucks at basketball. She sucks. I've watched them. Like, this is garbage. This is trash. This is not good. I know when y'all watch female basketball, it's like watching retarded kids play. I know, because they be looking, you're like, oh my God. But that Caitlin Clark chick, she got a little Jimmy. This chick right here, she freaky. That's all. When I'm watching her, I'm like, she freaky. That's it. She freaky.
She freaky.
I'm telling you, man. She would push Ash Cash out of business if she got the right leak tape. I ain't gonna lie to you. The right leak video, she put Ash Cash out of business. Facts. Takeover. Anyway, that's the only takeover she gonna get. If y'all play 2K, she ain't never gonna get no takeover in no goddamn video game because she don't play basketball good. Because she take over the net with some pics? Yup. Take over the net with some motherfucking videos? Yup. Take over the net with an announcement of her OnlyFans? Yup. Let's be honest. Man, she's trash. Who's talking about I want to watch? I watch this shit, man. First of all, the entire WNBA is a bunch of trash-ass motherfuckers. Again, my barometer is comparing them to men. Because women claim they could do the same shit as men. When I watch the men league and I watch the women league, I'm like, this is like watching retarded kids play. Keep it a big. Get mad if y'all want.
That's fucked up.
I think all of them suck. I ain't even gonna lie. Even the star, what was her name again? Caitlin Clark. Man, Josh Hart will cook Caitlin Clark. And Josh Hart sucks too. You get what I'm saying? Josh Hart sucks for the men, and he'll cook. So, I don't like watching that bullshit, man. It's like, well, I dumb it down. Okay. All right. Are we done? Oh, we're looking at the exhibits. So here's these exhibits. The exhibits, this is her temporary restraining order. Now, watch, they're going to put up a bunch of fan tweets. This is goofy to me. Like, what do you mean? Like, you got a bunch of, like, unhinged fans. Like, DDG not telling his fans to harass you, shorty? And it's not like you're a private citizen. You're popular, too. So, like, look, who the fuck is Phony Parker? You're getting trolled by somebody with 0 retweets named Prangle Hip Hop? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Nigga named Ray? Free Halo, bitch? That's what's triggering you? Nigga, I get death threats. Niggas tweet my address. They send shit to my house. Nigga, I just deal with that shit. Fuck it. This chick over here taking some tweets. What the hell? Let's see DGC's son. Yo, a nigga named Abdul made your lawsuit, gang. Abdul with 7 letters or 7 numbers afterwards. Asia 19072 24 51 50. What the fuck? The mere fact you had to go figure out these tweets, you could tell it's not a lot. Shit wasn't trending. If DDG had said, all my fans go hate on her, you would just see 1 minute, 35 seconds ago, 32 seconds ago, 20 seconds ago. It would have been. Look. How's the nigga named Abdul trolling you? Just block him.
Right.
Hello, Hallie, hit the block button. Nigga named Abdul, like Abdul probably in the Middle East in a bomb shelter. What the fuck? Nigga named Abdul can't troll me. One nigga, don't even got a profile picture. How the fuck you complain in court about Abdul? Block him. This nigga's using Elon Musk Skylink. They don't got shit over there. The bombs done deteriorated everything. This nigga can't troll me. Abdul? Troll me? Fuck out of here. Block! Block this bitch ass thing. You got him out of there. DDG soldier number 2. Come on, bruv. This is a troll page. It's not even really a DDG fan. Sebs with like 10 S's. Nobody can remember how many S's this is really in your name to log in every time, bro. That's not a real page, gang. Or is this a troll page for somebody? DJ K? Bruv, this nigga got DJ twice in his name. It's a bot. Change W, who the fuck this is? Who is this posted this? One day Halo will understand the damage. This is just a meme. It's a meme. Shut the fuck Hallie. What?
Shut the fuck Hallie. Hey, man. You already know what's up, dog. Now's the time to hit that like, hit that subscribe. I do this shit for y'all, man. It's your boy Cinco Benz the man, trying to get $100 grand, and I can't do it without you. But I got the plan. Yes, sir. We'll be back with some more